So I just got done watching Arcane Act 2, and wow, I really enjoyed it. And I wasn't expecting to be this impressed because I was already expecting it to be good. The thing is that when I went into Act 1, I was expecting it to not be good because it's a video game adaptation and those always suck, but instead it was fantastic. So my expectations were greatly beat. But this time around, I was like, okay, Act 1 was really good, so this is going to be really good. But no, actually, it was great. I had criticisms of Act 1, and I stand by those criticisms regardless of what anyone thinks. But I don't feel that way about Act 2. I was really engaged the whole way through. As I mentioned in my Act 1 review, I'm a huge fan of League of Legends, and I definitely didn't stay up all night playing match after match while waiting for Arcane to come out, then binge watching it and crashing into bed. I would never do something like that. Why do you keep accusing me of it? Stop asking. In fact, after watching it, it makes me want to go play more League of Legends, and I think that's sort of the objective of a project like this, to make more people want to play the game, and it's working. I think the main reason, and the reason I feel this way versus Act 1, is because every episode has a lot of action moments, and they're really good action moments with a lot going on. But I think the thing that impressed me most was attention to detail. Don't get me wrong, the story was fantastic, but I expected that after Season 1. The story was already engaging, and this continued that story. It's really good writing. But the animation, specifically the attention to detail, was just really, really impressive. In a lot of fight scenes, especially ones that are melee fights, there's a lot of attention to detail of body movement. It's very well choreographed. And that was really impressive to me. But even more so was with the mechanical stuff. A lot of mechanical objects have a lot of moving parts, and they continue to be animated even when the camera isn't focused on them. You know, because you expect when a camera is focused on something, there's going to be a lot of detail there, a lot of movements. They want to show you how cool this gun or this robotic part is. But even when the camera wasn't focused on it, and this object was even way in the background, it was still whirring and moving as if they cared about that level of detail close up. And that's really impressive to me. And I think most of all, what I love about Arcane is specifically that it seems like this was a love project. Whoever worked on this, yes, I know the company worked on it, but the individuals who were on the project really, really loved what they were working with. And it all comes through into what is essentially an art piece. And I really enjoy that. On top of that, it's just the characterization. I'm really enjoying getting to know these characters more than just a lore page on the Riot website. It's a lot of fun. And I really am looking forward to Act 3. I wish that it was released right now. Riot, please cater to my needs specifically. I would also like to point out that especially with this act, we see a lot of why the characters become who they are, you know, why they end up who they are in the game. And that's very exciting to me because those characters have always just been this thing that's there. In fact, I never really gave a crap about Jace or Victor or even Heimerdinger. I mean, I play Caitlyn, so, you know, I'll go with that. But I never really gave a lot of thought to these characters, but now I really, really like them. So as I sit here loading up another game of League of Legends, looking at Jace's zoomed in face and laughing maniacally every time, I am thinking about how I can't wait for Act 3 and also very sad that it's going to come to an end so soon. But what did you think? What are your thoughts on Act 2? Did you enjoy it? Did you see the same things I saw? Did you see something else? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments below. Now, all that said, I do have one minor criticism. It's actually not of Arcane, it's of League of Legends. Riot, please fix this. I lost a match as Trundle, and that's absolutely unacceptable. Please fix your broken game.